I blame Tinubu. Somebody who has insulted you severally deep inside, you are a masochist. Tinubu gets integrity. You don't get integrity now. To them, everything is politics, everything is strategy. When you have people who don't have self-worth, when they are under this kind of people, they will be hailing them. So that is what is giving them that kind of what is it called? Boldness. Political analyst Anthony Killer sharply criticized President Bwala Tinubu on Arise News this day live for appointing Daniel Bwala, once a vocal critic who insulted him severally and opposed him viciously as special advisor on media and policy communication, calling it the Bwala debacle. Killer directly blamed Tinubu, questioning if the move stemmed from a lack of loyal alternatives or a masochistic preference for those who attack first to gain attention. I don't understand. So he thinks that by ridiculing Bwala, ridiculing Bwala is not the issue, but you yourself, you call yourself a strategist. No, that is not strategy. That is criminality. And I don't know even how to put it. It is the most absurd thing ever. Now nobody whether this guy has insulted him or not, it is even a different thing. But for the fact that all the things, your policies, there's nobody, even somebody who has not even insulted Tinubu, cannot even go there and defend Tinubu. Honestly speaking, Adibe Tinubu did well, and all the things that Bwala said, it would have even been a plus to Bwala that he criticized him. But now things are better. Bwala would have come out and say all those things. I felt that he was not going to do well, but now Tinubu has surprised us by doing the right thing. Unfortunately, he's not even doing the right thing. That is where the problem lies. The whole blame or the whole shame is not even onto Bwala alone, but to Tinubu himself. He argued the choice was misguided, as Bwala's recent Al Jazeera interview with Mehdi Hassan, where he denied past harsh claims against Tinubu amid grilling on governance failures, exposed the administration to embarrassment and scrutiny it could have avoided. Killer stressed that inclusivity must not even damage the principal's reputation or undermine meritocracy. Other roles could have sufficed if Bwala impressed, but not as the government public face. Power or favor, silent spiritual power. Don't beg to be favored. Command power or favor in your personal endeavors. That is it. Where co-panelist GD Ulo defended it as Tinubu's large heart, but Killer insisted on strategic consequence-driven leadership amid Nigeria's energy crisis, grid issues, and economic woes ahead of 2027 polls. These are the people who are still deceiving themselves. They are nothing, but they see themselves as something. How can you be telling us that it is a large heart? Large heart in what sense? Make una dey deceive una self. Like I said, when people don't have self-worth, this is what it usually comes out to be. Wow. Maybe Tinubu is deliberately giving all those who have at once time insulted him appointment, so that when such occasions come for them to face interview, they will fumble. So is it to his own credit or what? Nobody insulted Tinubu. They only mentioned some of the horrible activities. It is not an insult. Did Tinubu not do what Bwala Reno and others said he did? I don't understand though. So what looks like an insult there? Bros, he no say Bwala na mad dog. Now why he give am that position that he can defend anything? Please try to have a forgiving mind in life. A bad friend yesterday can be a good friend. Now they meant Tinubu appointed him to the position so he can stop exposing his shoddy deals. So now only Bwala, now you know the Tinubu is already exposed to the global world. It is not Bwala or Reno that who are they? So now does it mean that people are not speaking about the atrocities of Tinubu? So those are the two people that can do that. Really? You didn't get the game. Tinubu is a political strategist of all time. Nothing sounds better than making your arch foes and critics to eat their ways. Eat their ways in what sense? Does that promote him? Does that make Tinubu better at the global space? It was an induced offer to shut him up for exposing the shoddy this like he did to Reno Mokrita and Fanny Thief. Tinubu is the greatest bribe giver of all kinds. Watch and follow his actions and inactions, but if by any mistake or through violence it happens to, you will see all forms of wickedness that has never happened in Nigeria. You people don't even know Tinubu on this power game. Power game, yes, he no feel better on our life. He cannot even make the country better. You see, say some people, see, and all this Yoruba people say they prison, and they know what thing they do to them, where they deal with them. Now, wow. That is what you get when merit is jettisoned and mediocrity and a psychopathy. Tinubu gets all those things. He gets integrity in the first place.